Hey, everybody. Welcome to the webinar. Welcome
How's
to
everybody
today's
doing?
webinar.
We got everybody piling in here to the
Yeah.
webinar. Welcome, everybody.
Lots of people are
Lots of
coming
awesome
on.
people.
Awesome people.
Let's get
On an
everybody
awesome
in the room.
Sunday.
Hector, looking good, brother.
I like that hat. Nice.
You always got the coolest hats on, man.
Man, this is my new look, brother.
You look great, man.
like
You look
it.
great. So Hector, thanks for being on here. We got everybody kind of piling in the room. Would you just share for a little bit about what you love about eXp Realty and what you're seeing? Tell a little bit about your background, how long you've been in the industry, and just share a little bit about eXp.
Well, first of all, I've been a realtor since the beginning of 2004. The vast majority of my time was with RE/MAX. And when I was invited by my brother to eXp, and I didn't believe it, I was so content and happy where I was. And just to give you a short of the story about it, when he went to look at Rob and Kim, you know them, right? So, and he was so excited. He said, Hector, when I came back from vacation, he said, Hector, you have to see this. We move into eXp. And I told him, are you crazy? I mean, we're okay where we are. I mean, we're not looking for anything. We've been interviewed with Keller Williams. I mean, so many different other companies. Thanks God, we've been, kind of sort of successful. I should say, we've been done pretty good. So all the brokers around us always interview us, trying to recruit us, right?
Yep.
And so, and I just I lay it like that to him, and he said, well, if you're not moving, I'm not moving either. So because we were always being a team and just business partners as well.
Sure.
So, I mean, a month and a half later, he went to see Kim and Rob. We brought someone else, and he got fired up and came back and told me again. I was on vacation once again. Things got, I don't know what's happened, but I mean, within 2 months, I had 2 vacations. And he told me the same thing. And I said, Oscar, look, not even dream about it. I mean, we okay where we are. And then he said to me, look, just tell me, at least give me a chance, and let's go within 15 days. Let's go see Rob and Kim. And I said, okay, let's go.
So Hector, Rob and Kim, I just want to note a couple things. So Rob and Kim own 16 RE/MAXes. When you saw eXp, and now that you guys have been here, what are you seeing differently from what you've seen at RE/MAX and all these other places? Because I was 15 years at RE/MAX, and I wasn't unhappy at RE/MAX, but I've seen so much more with eXp. What are you guys experiencing here that you weren't experiencing at your other brokerage?
Well, I mean, just when I got there, I saw what eXp have to offer for agents: ownership.
Yep.
Which through the years, we refer so many different agents to Keller Williams and RE/MAX, which probably a couple of times we got a $5 of a coffee gift card or something like that, right? Because we like to help others to succeed. But
Sure.
When we move to eXp, we see how easy it is to connect with the whole brokerage, to get collaboration from anybody around us. If you have any questions or anything, I mean, it's unbelievable. A lot of people believe it's just because we are on the cloud, you can't get help from nobody. And that's totally the opposite.
So Hector, I'm glad you guys are loving eXp. How many houses do you think you guys will do? I mean, y'all are top producers. How many, what is y'all's goals this year and last year? Since you came over to eXp, how many houses have you guys sold?
Well, 3 years, around 300.
Woo!
Between both of us. Yeah,
That's
about
what's
100.
up.
Yeah, a little this
300
year.
houses.
300 homes, yeah.
Well, you guys are awesome, man. Thanks for sharing. I see Charlene Bird in West Virginia.
Hey, Charlene.
How are you, Charlene?
Hey guys, I'm great. How are you?
So
Awesome.
Charlene, share your story. I know you were at another brokerage, and now you do about 50 houses a year in West Virginia. Share a quick little story with us about why you love eXp.
I've been with eXp for 14 months. Since the happiest 14 months of my career. I've been licensed for little over 5 years, 5.5 years, and this has been absolutely amazing. With the boutique brokerage that I was at, there was no collaboration. In fact, he told me to go talk about the weather if I came into the office. So I couldn't share that I had listings coming up. I couldn't say, hey, does anybody have a listing and fit my client? That wasn't allowed. There was no talking allowed. You were not allowed to help each other. I like to help others. I like to teach others, and it's just who I am. I specialize working with veterans. I like to teach other agents on how to help veterans, and I wasn't allowed to do any of that. Since coming here to eXp, I have not only been able to keep my production high during a pandemic, but I'm able to help other agents, and it warms my heart for them to call me up. The other day I had literally a client, an agent call me up, and her client said, there is no way she's going to be able to help me. No, there is nothing she can tell me that I don't already know. By the end of the call, after I hung up, he told her, he says, I am so glad you got me on that phone with her. She helped me out so much, and he's just super excited and happy. But that's what it is. You know, if you could teach other agents to be able to help the clients, then all of a sudden you're helping so many others. eXp is agent ownership. It is collaboration. It is teamwork. It is the way it is set up. We work together as a team instead of working against each other. It's all about working with each other.
Well,
And all of
Charlene,
the agents
Charlene,
coming over, that's it.
One of the amazing things is we're all owners here, right? So Oscar, he's an owner. Charlene's an owner. Tony Chapman's an owner. We got 77,000 agent owners here, and it's everybody helping each other. And I appreciate everything you do for the agents and everybody at Charlene, everybody at eXp, Charlene.
And we appreciate your big heart and your sharing heart, and love that we're business partners and friends. You're awesome.
I'm very, very grateful for the opportunity that I have.
Thank you for sharing, Charlene. Randy and Fonda Hatmaker out of Manchester, Tennessee. How are y'all tonight?
Doing great.
I muted him.
No, it's okay. So guys, you guys have quite a story. 3.5 years ago, y'all weren't even selling houses. Y'all weren't even realtors. How many houses since coming to eXp and starting your real estate career at eXp? How many houses have y'all sold in 3.5 years since being a brand new realtor at eXp Realty?
Right over 200.
And what do you, it's unbelievable. You guys are amazing. What do you accredit that to? Sorry, people are trying to call. Got to put the voicemail on. Go ahead.
So what I credit it to, one thing is our Tuesday call and all the sharing and collaboration. You know, I was talking to an agent today, and I was telling her, I can hear hang it up. Randy's on the other one. I was telling her it's insane how my first year we capped in September. The second year we capped in April, May. And then last year we capped in April, and this year tomorrow we'll cap for the year.
And go to 100%.
And then we're 100%. And that's January is our rollover date.
Wow.
I mean, it's just insane how it keeps going. And I always ask God for guidance to lift my vision. And it is plugging in, and it is staying, the face of your business, and listening to all the calls, and being on the Tuesday call and the Monday call, and being present at the events and taking copious notes. And then the copious notes turn into major action. When the kids come home, I'm able to leave everything on the desk, because we do work so hard when they're not around. But when they're around, we're able to have family time. You agree, Randy?
Oh, yeah.
So I credit all of that to the collaboration, whether that's on the phone when I call someone. I have agents who have joined me that call Guy Fain, that call Tammy Coleman, that they're not even in our line, but they help us. I call on y'all a lot, and y'all answer me every single time, no matter how busy we are, because we want each other to do well.
Fonda and Randy, what is agent ownership and stock and being able to own the brokerage and being able to earn revenue share, not just on building the brokerage in Manchester, because y'all live in a fairly small town, but you've built a brokerage all over the world with top producers. And explain that a little bit and how that's changed your life.
Well, it was like the other day, a girl said, "Hey, Fonda, do you still have access to that makeup?" I said, "Yeah, here's my link." She said, "Can you send it to me? I'll PayPal you." I said, "Send me the top 3 producing agents in your area and I'll send you the link." So we just done that. And I said, "Hey, if I come over," I said, "what town do you live in there? And I'll stay close and we'll go have dinner." Well, I'm going to use her to heat up those. So that's kind of how we're doing it.
Yeah.
Anybody that we know, we're just making connection and then making friends. How's the real estate market? Hey, you're doing a good job. You know, this is a hard market. They need to hear that they're doing an amazing job and just to keep on, because buyers aren't really telling us we're doing an amazing job unless they get accepted offers. So just bragging on them, asking them how the market is, telling them kind of what we're doing to get accepted offers and to get business. And that's what I love about it. Just being yourself and being open. It really shocks people. They're like, "Wait a minute, that's not how usual, real estate agents talk." So that's what I love.
Yeah.
Well,
And
you
you're
guys
changing
are doing
people's
great.
lives.
Yeah, go ahead, Randy.
You're changing people's lives. When you introduce them to eXp, it changes people's lives.
Well,
Yeah, because the money is a big. When Randy and I first started, I had used all the money to get my real estate license. We borrowed our house payment January of 2019. January of 2020, we were debt free except for this house. And now we have money in the bank and we're almost free of this house. So
oh,
it's life changing.
you guys are amazing, and you're building a brokerage all over the world and helping agents. And like I said, y'all were just brand new agents 3 years ago and 200 plus houses. I'm so proud of you guys. Love you guys. Thank
Love
you
you
for
too.
sharing. Brittany
welcome.
Zappitz out of Orlando, Florida, icon agent, been in the business for, my goodness, what, 18 years, Brittany, been selling houses?
Baller, total baller.
Yeah, something like that. I'll take 18.
So tell us tell us a little bit about how you came to eXp and a little background on that.
Yeah, so prior to eXp, I had my brokerage license for 10 years and had my license hung at a franchise company, came across an opportunity to buy into another franchise brokerage, which I did. Went there for training and they said, "Come back in 2 weeks. We want you to interview your local competition and know what they're offering," because with the way that their model was, you really could only attract agents in a 10-mile radius, which that's a really big deal that Jay will go over in the presentation, to think bigger. So needless to say, we did not proceed with the franchise brokerage and immediately moved our license to eXp.
So what does agent ownership mean to you? Like, you guys were going to open this other brokerage, but now you're able to earn stock. And talk about the icon stock and your revenue share, what you guys have done with eXp.
Yeah, so we just hit icon for the 3rd time, which, as you'll see in the presentation, that's where they give the stock back to you. So every dollar you pay into the company, when you hit that production quota, they give you it back in stock. So essentially, you're over 100%. And then, the stock portfolio has been very generous to us. As they vest, some of the stocks we were getting for a fraction of what they're worth now. So it's, if you do the math, I mean, you can almost be just on production, even if you have no interest in attraction, well over 100%. And then when you add in the attraction, that's definitely another bonus and a great layer to it, because when we were doing the P&L on opening that brokerage, we were not looking pretty for years. And we were expecting that, buying all the copiers and the printers and the brick and mortar and, this, that, and another, and the admin to cut the checks. And thank gosh, I do not have to do a 1099 at the end of the year to all of my agents. Just those things alone is huge that eXp does the heavy lifting for you.
Well, Brittany, thank you for sharing. And
You're awesome.
Brittany and Mike Zappitz out of Orlando and Avita, Florida. You guys are absolutely unbelievable, and congratulations on all your success with eXp. Tony Chapman out of Hendersonville, Tennessee.
Hey,
Tony, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing great. How you guys?
Doing
awesome.
great, man. So you were brand new to the business as well, and just really getting your feet around, getting your speed around selling
Real
houses,
estate,
real
yeah.
estate in general. What has eXp done for your business being a newer agent, and now you're rocking it, a few years later, you're killing it?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna tell you what. We first started out, I didn't know anything about selling real estate really, and I will say this: I've had all the training, all the knowledge that I constantly keep learning, of course, but it definitely is a different world today. We're putting 3 or 4 houses under contract almost every month, so that's a big difference from the first year we sold 3. So we've learned the business, and we keep growing with it, and it keeps expanding. We constantly keep getting tips from all the other agents. Yeah, we're excited about our future. We're doing well, and certainly you can make it in this business if you get out there and work.
Well, Tony, congratulations on blowing it up in real estate. And guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the presentation, and I'm going to do a quick Zoom, just go through what eXp is all about, baby.
All right, I'm gonna let Jay take over. I just wanted to see everybody's faces.
All righty, sweetie. All right, so guys,
Bye, Ashley.
all righty, let's get rolling, guys. I know you guys got lots of stuff. We got people coming in the room. There's all kinds of energy around eXp. We got about 24 people on the Zoom tonight. Appreciate that. That's not bad for a Sunday night, right? Sunday night Zoom, and we got 24 agents checking out eXp and what all's going on with this amazing company. Guys, my name's Jay Nelson. I've been a realtor for 25 years in Nashville, Tennessee. I was a RE/MAX guy, and I had a lot of blessings at RE/MAX over the years. I had, won all the Lifetime Achievement Award at RE/MAX and Hall of Fame, and sold 1,000 houses at RE/MAX. But when I saw eXp, guys, I had never been as excited as I was when I saw this model, because what I saw was agent ownership. I had never seen before the creation of a brokerage where the actual agents that are out selling the houses are the ones that own the brokerage, or the ones that earn the revenue share off the brokerage, or the ones that earn stock on the NASDAQ. And so, this whole thing with revenue share, stock, and global agent ownership. And now we have a big push for commercial real estate with eXp globally. So guys, this is going to be really, really enlightening for you tonight about what's going on with eXp. And yes, like I said, we're a family business. You met my beautiful wife, Ashley. My wife's family owned Century 21. So she was in real estate, and her grandfather and grandmother owned Century 21. And now my son, Dean, is running, and we got our daughter, Macy, getting her license. And so we're a family business, guys, and we eat, sleep, and bleed real estate, and we love it. And like a lot of people were saying on the Zoom, we love to help other agents get where we're at. We've all had ups and downs. I had very humble beginnings. I was a waiter in a restaurant. I was terrible at real estate my first 4 years. I was really bad. And then, I started getting some momentum, and I started getting around some people at RE/MAX and started to sell some houses. And, but I can tell you, we sold 219 houses in 2006, guys, in 1 year, 219. And then the market crashed, right? So I literally lost everything. In 2009, I was building 122 townhomes, and I was developing land, and I owned 17 properties, and I owned, multifamily buildings and commercial stuff. So I had gone real big real quick, and the market crashed and I lost everything. So as I lay out this Zoom for y'all tonight, I want you to know, I don't think I'm better than anybody on here. I just want you to see yourself that you can win, and hopefully, eXp can have a part of that with you, so you guys can see how eXp can win for you. We're disrupting the industry, this eXp, guys. Like we're literally a cloud-based brokerage. So we don't have the brick and mortar, right? So we're based in the cloud. Well, so is Amazon. Amazon doesn't have the brick and mortar. Walmart had the brick and mortar. Netflix is a cloud-based company, and Blockbuster was a brick and mortar company. But the best correlation to eXp, guys, is Uber. And I love the correlation with Uber, guys, because, you got to look at it this way. Yellow Cab is a franchise model. Checkered Cab's a franchise. Allied Cab's a franchise. And what that means is the franchise owner of the cab companies goes out and buys yellow cars, right? And then he or she, the owner of those franchise owners, recruits drivers to drive their yellow cars. And then this thing called Uber came out, right? And, they said, wait a minute, don't drive that franchise owner's car. Drive your own car and make more money. And see, I believe that eXp is the same thing. eXp said, hey, agents, why are you hanging your license at a franchise or somebody else's brokerage? Why not be an agent owner and hang your license at your own brokerage? And so that's really what happened. And, all of a sudden we're a disruptor, and we're bringing on agents in a tidal wave because of agent ownership, because Keller Williams is a franchise, RE/MAX is a franchise, Exit Realty is a franchise, Sotheby's is a franchise, Berkshire Hathaway is a franchise, Exit's a franchise, Caldwell Banker, Better Homes and Gardens, the list goes on and on. RE/MAX is a franchise, and they're owned by someone that recruits the agents to sell at their brokerage. And eXp says, come to eXp, be an agent owner, and sell at your own brokerage. And that's the magic, guys. So I really believe that eXp is like Uber to the yellow cab in the real estate industry. Good is the enemy of great. I say this all the time. Guys, I wasn't unhappy at RE/MAX. And, like I said, I sold 1,000 houses there in my career at RE/MAX, but they never gave me stop, and they never gave me revenue share. And to me, I wanted to be a part of a brokerage that shared in the growth globally. So I believe that I had it good at RE/MAX. And now, like Hector and Oscar say, we have it great at eXp now. And so skate where the puck's going. Got to be a visionary and skate where the puck's going. Guys, there were over 400,000 houses sold last year by eXp agents, guys. We're the #1 top independent brokerage in the world, according to Real Estate Trends. Guys, it is really, really happening, the growth and the amount of houses that are being sold by eXp agents. Guys, 3.8 billion, 72% year-over-year increase in agent growth. Revenues at 3.8 billion. This is a big company that's owned by us, and we're beautifully proud of it. Guys, we just hit 77,000 agents worldwide. Forbes is talking about us. Everybody's talking about us. And it's crazy because like tomorrow morning, guys, me and Ashley are getting interviewed by Real Trends. Like literally this company, Real Trends, is interviewing Ashley and I tomorrow. So I don't know. eXp reached out and said they want to talk to y'all. So, hopefully that goes well. They hopefully want to talk about how great things are going with eXp. But, the Amazon of real estate, according to Real Trends, which is a huge deal, right? And, the fastest growing real estate company in the history of the industry is eXp, guys. And it's really just happening because we're paying the agents more money in different ways and giving them ownership. Guys, we're in 20 different countries around the world and expanding very, very rapidly because agents in other countries are like, I want agent ownership. I want to be able to own the brokerage. And they're reaching out and they're demanding that we come to their country. Guys, we're also going really hardcore into commercial right now. I know that there's a thing coming up here in March with Glenn Sanford and Kevin Harrington from Shark Tank. I do want to encourage everybody. Y'all need to be in this symposium. It's going to be pretty breathtaking of what's going on with commercial real estate. And if you're into commercial, or if you're a residential agent and you want to dabble in commercial, there is no other company doing what we're doing to let residential agents gravitate into commercial. Guys, 77,000 agents globally. Guys, look at this. In June of 2020, we only had 30,000 agents at eXp. So in less than 2 years, because now it's March, right, of 2022, in less than 2 years, we put in 47,000 agents. Why are all these agents coming here? Because of agent ownership, because of stock, because of the training and the collaboration and all of the things that make up eXp. Guys, we had 11 agents joining today, eXp in 2017, 24 agents joining today in 2018. Guys, now sometimes 1,000 a week, sometimes 50 agents a day are coming to eXp. And why are they coming to eXp? Because agent ownership, stock, revenue share, all the things that are just a no-brainer for your business. And guys, I know I get excited and I get all hyper and stuff when I do these Zooms, but I can't contain it because I love what it does, not just for me, but for every agent, for all the agents that you're seeing on the screen and spoke earlier. And you, because when you come to eXp, you're going to get that too. We have a cloud-based environment where you can go in on your laptop in the morning and go talk to about your stock awards and talk about your transactions in the cloud while you're drinking your coffee. It's a beautiful, beautiful company. And what it does, guys, is we still collaborate. We still see each other. We still do a lot of Zooms, and we still have brick and mortar, which I'll explain to you in a minute, but it's through Regis and we don't have to pay for it as agents. But what happens is it makes us better agents because it makes us faster. Less time in the office, more time out networking and building our businesses and putting that time in the businesses. According to the National Association of Realtors, and all of the data here comes from the actual website for the NAR, for the National Association of Realtors, that NAR says there's 1.5 million agents in the United States, okay? And NAR also says, the National Association of Realtors says there's 106,000 brokerages. So guys, there's an average of 56,000 agents a year getting their license right now. So let me ask you a question. Why would you hang your license at a brokerage you don't own? When you got 56,000 agents getting into the business and you can bring them on as your partner. You can expand the brokerage with all these people getting into real estate and be able to make money off of it. I tell agents all the time, eXp is about you making more money. It's not about the hype and the attaboys and trophies and all that. It's about you putting more money in your pocket, earning stock, earning revenue share, earning it globally, and making more money for your family to support your family and your grandkids. Guys, I need agents to think bigger. In the olden days, Hector was at Remax, I was at Remax. We could only sell on our one dot, right? We could only make money. Hector's in Atlanta. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, guys. That's where I've sold real estate for 25 years of my career, over 1,200 houses now. But I'll tell you this, we were limited to selling within about 100-mile radius of where we live. That's all we could do was sell houses within 100 miles of Nashville. Brittany's in Orlando. She could sell houses at Keller Williams, about 100-mile radius of Orlando. Hector and Oscar could sell houses within 100-mile radius of Atlanta. But what eXp's done for all of us agents is it allows us to still sell houses within 100-mile radius of where you live, but to build a brokerage and get paid a lot of money to build a brokerage all over the world. So Hector lives in Atlanta. He might talk to an agent, in Salt Lake City, Utah, bring that agent onto a Zoom And then they say, hey, Hector, thanks for inviting me to the Zoom to meet Jay Nelson and hear about eXp. And then all of a sudden, the agent in Salt Lake City joins eXp with Hector. And then a house is sold next month in Salt Lake City. And Hector brought that agent to the brokerage. So Hector's going to make a percentage of that transaction, just like any other broker owner. So it allows us to expand globally. It allows us to get outside of the one dot we live on. So I challenge agents. If Gary Keller, the owner of Keller Williams, tomorrow morning, an agent's going to wake up, he's going to wake up in Austin, an agent's going to sell a house in Billings, Montana at Keller Williams, and Gary's going to get paid on it. Okay. He's owner of Keller Williams, in case y'all don't know. The owner of Remax, Dave Leninger, tomorrow morning, somebody in Carson City, Nevada is going to sell a house at Remax, and Dave lives in Colorado. I was there 15 years at Remax, and Dave Leninger is going to get paid on a deal closing in Carson City, Nevada. See, those guys realized how much stinking money is in the brokerage. See, those guys aren't doing open houses on Sunday. They're not hauling buyers around. They're not writing contracts on Saturday afternoon and missing their brother's birthday party because they're working their butt off. See, I have this core belief. We deserve to own the brokerage. The actual agents that sell all the houses deserve to get their piece of the brokerage pie all over the world. I know I got all fired up. I hope I didn't scare anybody off. But guys, I get excited because that's all I've done for 25 years is sell houses, work my butt off. And now eXp is rewarding me and Brittany and Charlene and Fonda and Hector and Oscar and all the agents, all 77,000 of us get a piece of the brokerage worldwide. Now, I'm going to talk about splits, guys. This is a passion point of mine. Every agent at eXp gets the same deal. The big agents, Hector said they sold 300 houses in 3 years, all right? 300 houses. You get the same deal at eXp that Hector got. That's insane, but we let you build what you want and earn what you're worth at eXp. Every agent, we don't have any desk fees, royalty fees, or franchise fees. We cut the franchise owners. We don't have franchise owners. People are like, how are you paying agents on the brokerage side? We don't have the franchise owners. The agents are the owners. So every agent gets an 80-20 commission split on their deals. So they keep 80% for the agents and the eXp gets 20%, okay? Until you pay in $16,000 to eXp. Once you've paid that in on your 20%, you cap and you go to 100% of the commission on any other houses you sell for the rest of the year. I tell agents all the time, guys, I think it's absolutely foolish for any agent in the world to hang their license at a brokerage they can't get to 100%. Like, I can't imagine anybody on this Zoom hanging your license at an agency that will not let you earn your way to 100%. And so when you get to 100%, while you're on the 80-20 and you sell a house, guys, okay, while you're on the 80-20, you pay a $25 broker review fee per house or per piece of land or per, mobile home you sell, whatever. Per house, you pay a $25 broker review fee. And then you also pay a $40 risk management fee per house that you sell, okay? Now, once you sell 13 houses, your risk management fee goes away. You don't pay the risk management fee on house number 14, house number 15, house number 16, or house number 116. The risk management fee goes away each year once you sell your 13th house a year. Now, once you go to that cap where you cap and you go to 100%, you go out, you cap, you get 100%, you go out, you sell. The next house you sell is $1 million house at 3%. That's a $30,000 commission. You do pay a $250 capping transaction fee, but you keep all 30 grand if you charge 3%. We don't dictate what you charge for commissions, but if you charge 3% of $1 million house, you got a $30,000 commission, you pay $250 capping transaction fee. Then let's say you go out, you've already capped, and the next house you sell is a $500,000 house. Well, same thing applies. You get 3% of $500,000, that's 15 grand commission. You keep all of that. You pay the eXp $250 capping transaction fee. So guys, it's unbelievable what we give agents. Now, here's something magical, okay? when you cap and you go to 100%, if you go and cap, and then after you've capped, you sell 20 more houses, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 20 after you've already capped. You got to sell 20 more after. eXp calls you an icon agent like they have for Hector, Brittany, Fonda. I mean, a lot of us, when you do that and become an icon agent, eXp turns around and gives you all 16,000 bucks that you paid into your cap back to you in NASDAQ traded stock. Guys, do you know how huge that is? I did it 4 years in a row. 203 houses for 83 million without a buyer's agent is what I did at eXp in my first 4 years. And each year they gave me my $16,000 back. Okay. So, and you know, here's another thing. Once you hit that and they give you your 16,000 back, they also, once you get that icon status, which is called icon agent, they drop the $250 transaction fee to 75 bucks a house. So you could go sell another 200 houses and get 100% of the commission and pay 75 bucks. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy what they're doing at eXp. Now, in order to get all 16 grand in stock, you have to go to 2 conventions. You got to go to eXp Con in Vegas and the shareholders convention in Orlando. And guys, you just write that off on your taxes. If you say, hey, I don't want to go to 2 conventions, Jay, then they'll give you 12,000 in stock. But if you want to go to the 2 conventions, you get all 16,000 of your cap back in stock. Okay. And so I want you to track with that. That's amazing. Now it's $85 a month to be at eXp, $85 a month. And that includes like all your lead gen sites, all your training, all your tools. And it's $149 startup fee to be at eXp. That includes your first month at eXp. So you don't pay $149 and then another $85. The $149 includes your first month at eXp. So guys, it's a phenomenal deal what we have on the split, and everybody gets the same deal. Now that was me talking about commissions. I'm going to flip over and talk about brokerage money. How do you get paid money in the bank every month? Money, I'm talking about cash on brokerage money. This is called revenue share. Now, guys, I'm going to tell y'all this, and I'm not saying this to brag. There are 77,000 agents at eXp, okay? My wife and I are ranked in the top 30 in the world out of 77,000. I am not telling you that to brag. I'm just telling you, I'm looking at this from a very high level. And I want to encourage everybody, everything we did, you can do it too. We didn't do anything fancy. We're just regular people that work hard. We work smart. We do the work, and we've been rewarded in this revenue share very, very handsomely. And you can too. A lot of agents are making lots of money in revenue share. It's legitimate. It's real. So I'm going to explain it to you on this breakdown. You're going to bring on your agents, guys, that you bring on your level 1. These are agents that you enrolled at eXp. You invited them to the Zoom tonight, said, hey, I want you to meet Jay Nelson and Ashley Nelson. And you invited them to the Zoom. Well, when they join, they're going to join with you, and they're going to be a level 1 agent for you. Okay. And you're going to enroll them in eXp. We're going to get them trained. We're going to get them selling more houses. When they sell a house, you're going to get paid a percentage of the sales that level 1 agent makes. Okay. It doesn't come. This is what's critical. The percentages that they're paying us in revenue share don't come out of the agent's 80%. It actually comes from the brokerage's 20%. So it's the brokerage that pays us out revenue share, not the agents. The agents keep their 80% and then they go to 100%. The agents aren't paying the rev share. The brokerage is paying us as agent owners. So when you bring on an agent on your level 1, you're going to get paid revenue share off of what they sell. If they don't sell any houses, you don't get paid revenue share. So we don't get paid to bring agents to eXp. We get paid to bring agents to eXp and help them sell more houses. Okay. Now your level 1s, the ones that you bring on, that you invite to the Zooms, they're going to bring on agents on the level 2 because they want revenue share. You're going to make a percentage of their sales. The level 2s are going to recruit the agents on your level 3. Your level 3s are going to attract the agents on your level 4. Your level 4s are going to bring on your 5s. Your 5s are going to recruit your 6s, and your 6s are going to bring on the level 7s. You're going to get paid on however many agents are on those 7 levels. Guys, my wife and I, by the grace of the good Lord, Ashley and I have 2,170 agents globally. When any one of those 2,100 agents sells a house, we get paid. Sometimes it's $6, sometimes it's $600. Depends on how big the house is, depends on what level, a lot of little variables. But guys, it all adds up. And on some months this past year, we were paid on 900 closings in 1 month. And guys, I'm telling y'all that not to try to put me up on a pedestal. I want to encourage you to say, if Jay and Ashley can do it, me too. If Brittany can do it, me too. If Charlene Bird can do it, me too. If Hector can do it, me too. See, this Zoom is about you building something for you. And that's what's so powerful. Now, I want to talk about the percentages, okay, on this revenue share sheet. And I want you to look at the green percentages. Look at the green percentages of the 16 grand. Remember how it comes out of eXp 16 portion, not out of the agent's 80% portion? So look at the percentages in green real quick. Just scan from level 1 to 7 on that real quick. Okay. Now scan over to the blue percentages. Look at the green percentages and the blue percentages going down. Okay. Do y'all see how much more money you get paid if you get to the blue percentages? Look at level 2, for example. There's 1% of the 16 grand in green in level 2, or you could get 20% of the 16 grand if you unlock level 2 and get the blue percentages. So guys, people say, well, Jay, how do you unlock to go from green to blue percentages? You have to bring on personals. You have to attract agents on your level 1. So I want you to look at the little green column in the middle, going straight down the middle, the little small green column that says first level agents. So if you bring on 5+ agents, see where it says 5+? 5 agents that are selling. And I like to say, you need to bring on agents and help them get to 5 or 6 houses a year. Okay. They don't have to be mega agents. They don't have to sell hundreds a year. They just need to sell anywhere from 4 to 6 houses a year. If you can bring on 5 agents that sell anywhere from 4 to 6 houses a year, you unlock level 2 and go from the green percentages, which is 1% of 16 grand, to blue percentages, which is 20% of 16 grand. Now, eXp has guaranteed that they're going to pay out 50 cents of every dollar paid into that 16 back out to us in revenue share. They're running the company off of the other 50%, and they pay us the revenue share out of the 16. 50% paid out to us, 50% to run the company. Guys, it's lucrative. And then when you get 10+ agents, you unlock level 3. You start getting 12.5% in blue instead of 0.5% in blue. When you unlock level 4, you have to have 15+ agents. You get 7.5. See how the percentages, you want to get to the blue percentages. You got to unlock level 4 by having 15+ agents. So the key is unlocking the levels by bringing on your level 1s. You need to have 15 people that you brought to eXp. Guys, it's seriously lucrative. People say to me all the time, Jay, how lucrative can this be? It can be very lucrative. This is an example. If you go out and get 10 agents that you bring, these are your level 1s, right? You bring on 10 agents, and then you help Brittany get her 10, and help Hector get his 10, and help Charlene get her 10, and Fonda get her 10. You get 10 that you know, and then you go help those 10 get their own 10. Because see, they want to build the brokerage too. So you got to help everybody under you. So if you 10 who get 10 means now you only know 10 people, but you're overriding 110 people. Guys, if that doesn't excite you, I don't know what can. This is an amazing company. And you can make a lot of stinking money, more money than you can at your current brokerage. And there's other ways to make money as well, guys. When we're traded on the NASDAQ, guys, We're the most powerful real estate company in the world. EXPI is our stock symbol. When you bring agents to EXP and put them on the Zoom and they join and they sell their first house, when they sell their first house, you get stock. When you sell your first house each year, you get stock. When you cap each year, you get stock. When you icon agent, you're going to get 16,000 each year as stock. You can actually have an agent equity program. It's totally optional where you can buy stock at 10% off the NASDAQ price, and you can earmark 5% of your commissions to do that. Totally optional. You can opt in and opt out of it. So there's all these ways that you can buy this. You can earn NASDAQ traded stock. You can get the stock at a discount. The Agent Advisory Council is all the agents that make up this agent ownership company that have your best interest at heart, that have the core values of what eXp is all about: service, sustainability, collaboration, transparency, integrity, innovation, agility, fun, and community. Guys, I know I get excited. I hope I'm not. Look, I apologize to anybody watching this that might say, man, his energy's too much for me on a Sunday night. I'm sorry. Guys, it's changed my life. Guys, I'm not a fake guy. This is just how excited I am about it. I'm not an actor. I am pumped up about eXp because I believe in it, and I believe that it can be that for you. So I'm sorry I'm so excited. I apologize. Hopefully they warned you before you got on here. Jay's a little excited, but it's really comes from my heart, I promise. Regis, this is where you can go into any of the Regis offices around the world and use the offices for free. Just type in regis.com and look at all the 3,000 locations that you can use the office space. No desk fees, royalty fees, franchise fees, because there's no franchise owners. We cut the franchise owners out, guys. We pay you, the agents, the money. Guys, express offers is kind of like the iBuyer program where you can put in express offers. And guys, they're better. We're beating people to death with this express offers. When one of our vendors buys the property, they automatically let you list it back on the market once they rehab it. If they go and it's a fixer upper and you get to put in an express offer, when you get 2 deals out of it, you get to sell it and then you get to sell it again once it's listed. It's amazing what we have here. Agent healthcare. We're giving agents a way to get a cheaper form of healthcare. This is a vital. We have agents saving so much money with this. The lead generation, guys. How many of y'all need more leads? Guys, I've been working on KV Core the last couple of days. I've been getting some freaking rocking leads using KV Core that I've been messing with Google and different things to utilize it. Guys, most people just don't know how to get them. They don't know how to use the tools we have to get them. And I'm telling you guys, we give you those tools for free. The lead generation platform that we're using is given to us as part of the $85 a month. Remember that $85 a month? That includes your lead gen site, your KV Core. SkySlope, all of your document, electronic signature stuff, all your open house apps and homekeeper apps, and all of the tools for lead gen, all of the referral network. Guys, we have 77,000 agents all over the world sending referrals to eXp agents like crazy. It's incredible. If you're at a local brokerage, you're not getting out-of-state referrals because you're with a smaller shop that doesn't have the connections that we have. It is powerful. You know, people sometimes say to me, hey man, there's only 2 eXp agents in the town I live in. I'm like, well, that's even more reason you're going to, the referrals. Like, think bigger. Think about, global referral network that you don't have at the brokerage you're at. And guys, you're the brand. Why not brand you? There's our new billboard that just went up this week in Nashville. We're branding us. eXp is part of it, right? But we're branding us. And I'm telling you, we want to make sure. Kyle Whistle sells $200 million worth of real estate a year. Look, he's got eXp and mice print, guys. We're branding the agent first, eXp second. It's critical that you think like this, guys, because you are the brand. Your clients, they don't care whether you're with Remax or Keller Williams or whatever. They care about you, so brand you. Guys, we're breaking records in the cloud. Guys, we had like 900 agents in one training. a few weeks ago. 900 agents sitting on their laptops, drinking their coffee and getting trained. This is what's happening in our metaverse. Y'all have heard of the metaverse. We were doing it before everybody else was doing it. We're ahead of the game. It's happening, guys. Live 50 hours of training a week. Everything from farming neighborhoods and social media and video and you name it, and everything you could dream up, we're going to teach you for free. We're not going to sell it to you. We're going to teach you for free. It's part of being an agent owner. This is Glenn Sanford. Guys, the #2 ranked Swan Poll most powerful man in real estate. He's the founder of our company. There's Jason Gessing, the CEO. Guys, he's number 31 on the Swan Poll. Guys, we are doing things right. Glenn Sanford is the most humble guy you'll ever meet in your life. He really loves the agents. He created this agency for y'all and for me and for your grandkids. And these are humble men. These are humble men. And I'm so blessed that Ashley and I listened to them and came over to eXp. Guys, why did Grant Cardone, some of y'all know Grant Cardone. Why did Grant Cardone partner with eXp? He saw the vision. He said, you know what he said at 10X? He said, commissions aren't enough. He goes, you agents are out there working for commissions. That's not enough. I want a piece of the ownership. That was straight out of Grant Cardone's mouth. He said, you guys, you know, agents that are hanging their license at another brokerage, you're just getting commissions. You need a piece of the ownership. And that's what Grant said. And that's why he brought Glenn to 10X. And that's why they partnered with us. Jeff and Marcy sell 700 houses a year. She's the number 16 Wall Street Journal agent in the nation. Guys, if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for you. This is Brent Gove. He was the #2 RE/MAX agent in California, number 11 in the world. He got on a Zoom. People say, well, how did Brent Gove get to eXp? Well, a lady in Dallas, Texas called Brent Gove up, invited him to get on a Zoom webinar. He got on the webinar. Rob Flick did the Zoom, and he joined 10 days later. So did they go out and take him out to dinner to get him to come? No, they put him on a Zoom. So my question to every agent watching this is, it's not about whether you're on the Zoom. It's who are you going to get Wednesday night when I do another one of these? Who are you going to get on the Zoom? Who are you going to invite to see it? Brent joined on a Zoom. Guess who else joined on a Zoom, guys? I had a brand new agent, had never sold a house, invited me to a Zoom. I saw it. I joined. I had sold 1,000 houses. He had never sold a house when he called me, but I still joined with him because he invited me to the Zoom. Guys, Darren James had his own brokerage in Baton Rouge. He was huge, over 500 houses a year. He's still selling 500 houses a year. He didn't stop selling houses to come to eXp and build the brokerage. He just said, I'll sell 500 houses in Baton Rouge and I'll build a brokerage. And he's getting paid on both sides of the table in ownership. Chuck Fazio had 800 agents at his brokerage, and he brought his whole brokerage to eXp. Guys, y'all want to hear something? Most people would say, why would a guy with 800 agents bring his whole brokerage to eXp? Why? He already had 800 agents. Because he brought 800 agents here, and he said, hey, I want 800 agents to be my partner. And guess what? When you make 800 people partner, they tend to work a little harder. Now he's got 7,000 agents. He duplicated from 8 to 7,000. See, if you give a little bit away to the people that are with you, they'll blow your business up for you. And I'm telling you, that's what broker owners are doing, converting their whole brokerage to eXp. Guys, I did a video on YouTube with Rick Jiha. I encourage you to take a photo of this. I'm literally going to be done in 5 minutes with this presentation, but take a picture of this, guys. Rick Jiha, I do a YouTube video. Just type in, go to YouTube, type in Jay Nelson, Rick Jiha, eXp Realty. Just type it in the search bar at YouTube. Jay Nelson, Rick Jiha, eXp Realty. Watch the video. I interviewed Rick on that YouTube video. I think 7,000 people have watched that video on YouTube. It's a really, really good interview. You need to go watch it right after you're done getting off this Zoom. Guys, look at this. People say new agents, brand new agents, never sold a house, come to eXp. And now they're selling crazy amounts of houses in Manchester, Tennessee, little town in Manchester. Fonda and Randy Hatmaker, Icon Agents. 3.5 years ago, they weren't even in the business.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, we made it.
Yeah. Love you guys. Guys, it's all about seeing people blow it up. Andrew Vos, 4 years ago, wasn't even selling houses, 3-time icon agent, now selling in multiple states because eXp will allow you to sell in multiple states on one brokerage. So one cap, he sells a lot of houses in Colorado Springs. He sells a lot of houses in Florida. Jonathan Gonzalez was the rookie of the year for the state of Tennessee. You know, Haley Booth has 100,000 followers on Instagram, built her whole business off of Instagram, came to eXp. Damien Calais, look at Damien down in the Zoom. Guys, we do 8 Zoom calls a week. I want you to take a look at this slide. I know you probably can't see it if you're on an iPhone. What it says is 137 agents on one Zoom. That's our Tuesday morning sales training. Guys, 1 week we had 40 icon agents coaching each other, masterminding. You know what? If you're not getting masterminds with other baller agents, you're going to be behind in the game. And eXp, that's why we're getting on. Damien's out of Florida. Damien did 10 million in his first year as an agent. Guys, 137 people a week on a Zoom training each other. Nobody does that, but we do, and you can. And I hope you really listen to what I'm saying, guys, because I know I'm getting fired up. I'm not trying to scream or nothing, but I just get excited. I get excited that these agents, you know, are all new agents killing it. All right. You know, Stephen and Sally Koss own 31 Remaxes. And when they came over to eXp, this is what they said. We owned Remax offices, but we are now able to move away from the brick and mortar infrastructure. With eXp, we have access to groundbreaking real estate technology to better serve our agents and clients. Most importantly, though, we're able to thank our agents by providing them the very same opportunities that we have: ownership, fellow shareholders, able to build organizations within and across markets. Guys, stop thinking about just one dot. You know, sell within a 100-mile radius of where you live, build the brokerage all over the world with us. Think bigger. There's an ocean in the backyard, guys. I know you're dominating the lake in the front yard, but there's an ocean in the backyard. You just gotta take the glasses off and open the back door and be open-minded to see in a different way, a bigger way for you. Like I said, this whole thing's all about you. You know, Jay Kinder, the #2 Caldwell Banker agent in the world, came to eXp. I mean, like I said, I mean, it's a lot of great young agents, but there's a lot of veterans. This is the #1 Keller Williams agent in the world. 7 out of the last 22 years, Tom Daves. There he is with my good friend Brent Gove, who I talked about earlier, who was number 11 in Remax worldwide. Guys, I'm telling you, it's critical that you think bigger. Listen here real quick. Guys, I know the audio is kind of bad there. I apologize, but here's what Tom said. Good hockey players play where the puck's at. Great ones, you know, players play where the puck's going. Bottom line is, guys, which you know, you got to think bigger. You got to come to eXp and become a partner. I'm not asking you to join my brokerage. I'm asking you to join your brokerage. I'm asking you to be a partner. I'm asking you to be a shareholder. I'm asking you to be open-minded to something better than what you already got. Guys, like I said, I don't believe, guys, I was a waiter in a restaurant. I went bankrupt in 2009. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, this company's changed my life, and it can change yours if you'll allow it. So I just want to thank everybody for being on here. I'm going to put this last slide up, guys. I am done with my presentation, and I very much appreciate everybody giving me some time here today. Homework assignment to do your research on eXp, guys. I really want you guys to try to do this. Go to the realestatenewshub.com, therealestatенewshub.com, and watch all the videos right now. Like, don't go to watch Netflix tonight. Take that night off. Go watch realestatenewshub.com. That's going to make you money. Netflix is not. Okay. The second thing I want you to do is go read some of the stories on a website done by the company called life.exprealty.com. Guys, take a photo of this, please. This is critical. Please get a photo of this before you go. Life.exprealty.com. And then the third homework problem is just go to the Google search bar, type in eXp Realty. And then the fourth thing is go to the Google search bar and type in our stock symbol, EXPI. And then the fifth thing, guys, is just go to YouTube and have a ball. I've got, Jay and Ashley Nelson, Chuck Fazio, Veronica Figueroa, the #1 Remax, one of the top Remax agents in the world, came over here. Gene Frederick, Tina Call, Jay Kinder, Glenn Sanford, Tammy Pack, Brent Gove, Jason Guessing, Kyle Whistle, Krista Mashore, Rick Jihad, Jeff and Marcy Williams. All these people are great to just Google and to put in YouTube, or actually YouTube them. YouTube's best. Just type their name into YouTube. But guys, that's what I've got. I want to thank everybody for being in here. I'm going to open it up for questions. I do want to, as we're standing here, I'm going to show you guys while I'm answering questions. I'll stay on here for a minute and answer questions for y'all. I do want to show you one more resource page. Let me show you real quick. Give me 1 second. I know my desktop's pretty messy there, but we did a website called jayandashleynelson.com. And I just want to show it to y'all. This is a great resource page. If you guys have a lot of questions, it's almost overkill, this site is, but guys, it's got frequently asked questions. It's got, all of the links to any kind of question about the Icon program and healthcare and lead gen. And there's videos here of, me and Ashley speaking in Las Vegas in front of 3,000 people, and Gene Frederick. And there's Grant Cardone right here is a video right here, Grant Cardone interviewing Glenn Sanford at 10X. If y'all remember the 10X Grant Cardone thing, and all of these sites, and there's our links to Facebook if you want to send us a Facebook, and LinkedIn, and our Instagram page, and our YouTube page. But all of this, and talk about all the agents coming, and there's our personal cell phone numbers right there on jayandashleynelson.com. So you guys, we try to make ourselves available. We do a lot of live events. I'm going to open this up for questions. All our live events are on this page. Everything's there. But guys, thank you guys for jumping in here tonight and being a part of this. Let's open it up for questions. Anybody? Can y'all hear me? You know what I say? If nobody's asking questions, that means
we can hear you, Jay.
Well, guys, I really appreciate everybody being on here tonight and sharing y'all's vision of what eXp has been for you. And, I have recorded this Zoom, so I will put this up. If you guys want to, know where this Zoom's at, get back with somebody, and I'm actually recording it tonight. And so I will be posting this where somebody could watch this video. I appreciate everybody being here. And thank you so much. And I'll actually put a link to this presentation right here where it says more eXp brokerage explained videos. I'll put the Jay Nelson recording right here. So if you want to go back and watch this exact Zoom, it'll be on this page. Guys, y'all have a great night. God bless. And I really appreciate everybody tuning in. See y'all, and welcome to eXp. Welcome to Agent Ownership. See you guys.
Bye.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you.
Thank y'all. Really appreciate y'all tonight.